Okay, I was just given this bag by a good buddy of mine, by Lou K04POJ. He purchased two, and he gave me one, mostly because he wants to see how I will pack this. And I keep we'll go back to my bag. You guys must have seen it a bunch of times, whoever follows me. My IC705 on this pouch. This is just a regular camera pouch. A 6 amp hour battery, a 3.5 hour battery. This is a tuner I hardly ever use. A little 50-watt amplifier, a bunch of stuff like that. Wire antennas. So I'm usually carrying this around. This is my go bag. I got this at Ross. It's like $30 or whatever. It's an awesome bag. It's actually for camera equipment. So, but it carries all my equipment, and I used this for my 50 state rove, and it's been awesome. But Lou, he purchased this one. He just dropped it off here at the firehouse, and first impressions, looked pretty nice. Looks very nice. I come from the military field where I'm a corpsman. So bam, I see this. I see olive drab. I think, okay, it looks something like a newer style Corpsman assault pack. These pouches leave something to be, they look flimsy here. But I guess you could put a water bottle or something like that. But so it opens up, and you see you got the blowout bag. So you can just rip these off. And the way it's supposed to work out, right? So let's say I'm in the field with my Marines, and for whatever reason we got multiple casualties. I can basically put three sets of gear here, basically everything that they carry in the IFAC, which is the individual first aid kit. So a tourniquet, some IV starting equipment, quick clot, and maybe a small tube so they can do an intubation, a nasal intubation or something like to that effect. They rip off, it's Velcro, so there it is, Velcro. Color coded for those who basically like to maybe utilize this in a different fashion than I just stated. They may say, hey, in the yellow pouch I have my airway kit, and red pouch I may have my IV start kit. Blue pouch I may have, you know, my stop the bleeding stuff. So other than that, it opens up pretty good. It was really wide open, which is good and bad, and I'll explain it to you for this purpose. Just here you go. You could probably hang some IV bags from there. You could put IV bags. You put some Israeli bandages maybe. You can use this as for almost anything. They also rip out. And you got your pouches there for anything else. Got your Mali style gear. So if you want to hang something there. Over here you have another bag. Excuse me, since I'm operating the camera. But basically it just rips open, and you could just pull it, and there it is. So over here, this would be for like OPAs, which is the oropharyngeal airways or nasopharyngeal airways. You can also use it for tools. So you can put your bandage shears, anything like that in there. There's another pocket here. Yep, just more pockets, more stuff so you can organize there. So overall, it's a nice little bag. I guess if you want to use it as a day bag, maybe even a 3-day bag, if you can pack it like that. What else does it have? Let's look at the straps. So no straps on the bottom, so you can't strap anything to it on the bottom. Okay, so it affords you some breathability for your back for those sweaty days where you're humping. Straps seem to be okay. Okay, the only way to really know is by going on a hump. You know, take it out, load it up, and use it over a weekend. So first impressions, okay bag. Now the reason I don't like this bag this is how I have my 705. It's kind of protected. It's almost like a shelf. So I got the 705 there. On the bottom, I have my amplifier. I hardly ever use, so it's on the bottom. I don't have to open up totally just to get to the radio and to my antenna and stuff. So I have it there. It's in the compartment. Over here, there is no compartment. There's no compartment. None at all. No real way to protect the radio or separate it from everything else, unless I use the pouches, which kind of limits me. I use it with the full POV cage. I use it with the 307 battery. It's got the acrylic KX, side KX. So, I mean, it's taking up a little real estate there. Now, can I open this up part way? So where it's sitting on the bottom and then it creates a pouch. Sure, I can do that. Can I also zip up one side? So I'll show you. Let me put the camera down real quick. Okay, I'm back. So can I put it where I can just zip one side and open it, and now it's like this. So basically I can put things here. I guess I can do that. But once again, this is not in its separate compartments. It doesn't have anything really to protect it. The POV cage does well. The side KX does pretty good. But I still like the padding, where this offers some padding there, that one little void. So this, to me, it's a nice bag, but I don't know if I can trust it to hold my trusty Icon IC705 that I love so much. And so, not sure. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna open it back up. All right, there it is. Sorry about that. Hope I didn't make you dizzy. It opens up pretty wide. It's got two pockets over here, which I failed to mention before. So you can put connectors there, antennas, extra wire. It's got these loops there, so it's maybe you could put some antenna. It's almost, I want to say, about 18 inches there, so maybe you can put some whips, collapsible whips, perhaps. I'm not sure. The pouches are nice, but they're not very big. So perhaps I could use the pouches, put my antennas on one side, put the tuner I hardly ever use on one. Sure, can I use this? Yeah, I could definitely make it do. But what I would rather do with this is actually use it for what it is. I would use this as a blowout bag, first aid kit, a truck bag, something to keep, something for 2 or 3 days. So I would throw some MREs in here. Maybe, let me see if it has a pocket for hydration. So it doesn't have a pocket, so you could put a hydration bladder on it. So another no-go. But it has these other pockets, so you could put maybe a liter here and a liter there of water. But I would use this more for first aid, for what it was intended to be, as opposed to a radio bag. Now, can I put smaller radios in here? Oh yeah, I can put the True SDX. I can put, maybe on this one bag, I can put like my TX500. It may fit, may just make it. Yeah, for that might work. And that would be strictly QRP. So it'll be the TX500, maybe a throw bag, so I can put my antenna up on a tree, a couple of wire antennas, and keep it extremely basic. And I would probably do that alongside still keeping a couple of MREs in here, still keeping some first aid gear in here, and incidentals like that. But for my 705, I think it's no-go. This $30 bag that I got from Ross works the bee's knees. So That's my impression on this bag. They sell a bag like this, Gigaparts, I believe, sells it. I'm not sure the pricing. I'm not sure if they have any recommendations for their gear on it. As I said, Lewis, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I will make use of it. And maybe in the near future, I will show how it looks once I get it kitted. But for now, we're just going to continue using this for my trusty 705. And then this, I may put my TX500 in there and some other stuff and use that as a secondary bag. So primary, secondary. All right, this is my impression on this bag. I think the brand on Gigaparts is the Explorer. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. And once again, Lou KO4POJ 73s, thank you so much for this. Sure do appreciate it. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think. This is W1SRR. Sorry for the shaky video. I'm doing it on my cell phone. And you all have a good one. 73s from Orlando, Florida.